What's going on, y'all? Aaron AFO back again. Breaking news: Jadeveon Clowney is expected to sign with the Tennessee Titans. My Titans, our Titans. If you're a Titans fan, this has lasted for freaking 6 months, pretty much 6 months since early March. Yeah, since free agency began. But he joins us over the Saints and the Seahawks. He could have gone back to the Seahawks for some money, or joined the Saints. He probably would. They don't have a lot of cap room right now, but I don't know exactly how all that works. He could have joined them. They're a pretty big contender, and their defense is pretty solid as well. But he decided to join the Titans and come back to Mike Vrabel, who was his coach in Houston, his defensive coach in Houston for 3 years. Um, so I think what happened was, in my opinion, he waited so late. Like, I know the deadline today was the 53-man cut, and then he would have had to sign by tomorrow or Monday to be able to play week one or something. I heard like that. I don't know if that's exactly true, but it makes sense that he knows Mike Vrabel's defense, because Mike Vrabel's going to be taking over for a lot of the Titans defense this year since Dean Pease retired. And actually, earlier today, this is from Diana Rossini, what I just read. Let's see, where's Mike Herndon? He was saying earlier I saw his tweet earlier about we only kept 4 outside linebackers. Yep, here it is. Landry, Beasley, Correa, Roberson. We only kept them 4, and that was interesting. And Titans fans are going crazy, like, oh, we have to get Clowney. We have to get him, because that's weird how we got rid of DeAndre Walker, our 5th-round pick, and we were high on him last year before he got hurt. And so we cut him, and this is before the Clowney or not signing right now, but expected to sign. So Titans fans were just confused, like, oh, we have to get him, we have to, and it looks like we have finally got him. And it immensely helps our defense, because we did, as you can see, Jarrell Casey's not on here, because we traded him away for a 7th-round pick to free up cap space. And I'm going to guess this cap space goes into Clowney, which is a big deal. Even if it's a 1-year deal, he could use this year as a jump spring to next year to get a bigger contract. But they haven't released the details yet, at least not right now in the middle of this video. Because Jarrell Casey was a force for us, but he just cost us too much money in the end, and his production was kind of going down. So we needed to fulfill that spot. And Clowney can play on the inside, play on the outside. He can drop back, and as we send pressure from Evans, Jayon Brown, Jeffrey Simmons, Harold Landry, Vic Beasley, Kamala Correa, he did pretty good in the Chiefs game last year in the AFC Championship. Larrell Murchison, I think he could be a huge underdog on this defense. And the better the pass rush, the better our secondary can do. Secondary lost Logan Ryan. He was our Swiss Army knife in the back, but a better pass rush can do for Kevin Byard, ball hawk, one of the best free safety, if not the best free safety in the league. Get Byard, Vaccaro, Amani Hooker is the backup Swiss Army knife safety. I can't think of a better term right now. You have as well Malcolm Butler coming back, Dory Jackson. We got Christian Fulton in the draft to replace Logan Ryan. Jonathan Joseph, he's a veteran corner who knows the defense, played with Jadeveon Clowney, played with Mike Vrabel, knows the defense well there. This whole pass rush could really help, and Clowney could help free up. He could help free up Landry. He can help free up Vic Beasley. He can help free up Jeffrey Simmons. Like I was saying, you can't look at the raw stats. There's advanced stats out there. His double team rate was really high, and like I said, only 3 sacks, blah blah blah. But you can't look at that. You can't look at that if you've played football before. The big time players get double teams more, at least on the D line, pass rush and run stopping. They get double teams more. His run stats are good. You could classify him as like a power edge rusher. He can contain the run really well, and he can pass rush, but he gets double teams, and that would free up someone like a finesse rusher, like Harold Landry or Vic Beasley. Both are finesse rushers from the opposite end. And even Derek Roberson could come off the edge. He did really good for us towards the end of the season last year. I think he had 2 sacks against the Saints and everything like that. But man, it's just a big signing for the Titans. Like, I'm kind of flabbergasted, because we always get our hopes up, and we kind of get let down as Titans fans in the end. with Peyton Manning back in 2012, 2013? I can't remember that. And Ndamukong Suh, Dante Hightower, big free agent targets that we had, and we couldn't land them here. So it's a big deal, and I'm still holding out on it because it said he's expected to sign, as it's saying right here on the ticker, and that's what Diana Rossini put. Yeah, expected to sign, so you never know. But man, it's just I'm kind of at a loss for words now. I can't believe it, but it's really going to help our pass rush. It's really going to help our secondary. Our secondary, they can't cover for that long, and that was somewhat of a weakness for us last year. Like, we could not get consistent pressure. And Clowney, you can say he's not elite, but he's definitely at least above average. He's definitely at least above average in the same realm as Jarrell Casey was. Clowney, maybe he just needs a change of scenery. Maybe he's not an elite pass rusher like he should have been as the number 1 overall pick. But, you give him the pieces, give him the right system. Maybe it's a 1-year deal and he plays his butt off, and he could do good for us. But other than that, that's really all I have for you. Just this tweet that came out and the news from Bleacher Report, ESPN. I'm sure they got it all over Twitter right now. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say as a casual. Definitely watch Titan Upload. He'll say something about it. Actually, MJ's live right now from Sportsman Entertainment, the MJ Take. He's live right now, so I'm probably going to go and watch that, but they probably have better insight on it. I'm just making this for fun. It's pretty amazing to me, but comment what y'all think. If you're not a Titans fan, if you are a Titans fan, just like, comment, subscribe. It's pretty much all I can say, but God bless. AFO is out.